Good morning, CBSI. This is Daryl. I've been a creeper on CBSI for about 3 years now. I've been seeing these video hauls from like Koi Cakes and other people. I just wanted to do one of my own. So this is a end of year 2016 big haul. I want to take a minute to give a shout out to all the guys at CBSI, Trey, Koi, Mel, Jimmy Linguini, and Sean. Talked to Sean a few times on Hangouts. Pretty cool dude. I'd like to thank CBSI also for helping me kick my comic knowledge up a notch. Helped me get variants that I never even knew existed, and helped me kick my variant game a lot too. Gonna give a little background on myself. Started collecting when I was about 9-10 years old. I got a Amazing Spider-Man 300, not this exact one, but I got one from somebody, and I read the thing all the time. My idiotic ass left it outside, and it got rained on one year, and I tried my best to clean it up. I tried actually taking an iron to it and ironing it out. There was too much water damage, so it got ruined, but I kept it the whole time. And lo and behold, through the years, I've owned 7 of them. I sold them all except for this one 9.8 and the one that I still have, which I actually, when I got my house and I made my game room, I actually wallpapered it onto my wall. So you'll see here that Amazing Spider-Man 300, my wall, is the same one I had when I was about 9 or 10 years old. So that is my wallpaper for my game room. So moving on, it's a little bit early in the morning here in Arizona. Trying to make a video during the morning time because I have 6 kids, because it gets cold in Arizona, so that's why I have 6 kids. And so I gotta make it while the kids are sleeping, keep it quiet down here, otherwise I got a whole house full of little rugrats running around. Alright, well, moving on to the books. Again, this is my Amazing Spider-Man 300 that I've had for a few years. I didn't get it this year, but I just wanted to keep that as a backdrop. This book I got for less than $80 off of eBay. It looks to be actually a 9.6. I'm thinking of pressing it and then resubmitting it, see if I get a higher grade on it. The next one we have is my Hulk 180. This one is my Hulk 180. It's signed by Herb Trimpe. I got that on a really great price off of eBay. I think I paid around $600 for it. And then go along with that is my 181. I actually sent that off to the Salt Man, Mr. Matt Saltzman. If any of you guys have done business with him, really great guy. I advise if you need to send any big boy comic books to him, go ahead and send them to him with ease of mind, because I got mine back. I had an Iron Man 55 signed by Stan, and this was signed by Stan. And I know Stan had nothing to do with it, but I just wanted to get a stick by Stan on there. So there's my 181. Along with my 182. I got this one this year. It's a Venom #1 sketch. I got that one for about $160 off of eBay, which I heard is going for a pretty good amount now. This one right here is my Carnage USA #1, Humberto Ramos. Now this one with the all black cover is really hard to get 9.8, so I was really happy to purchase that off somebody off of Facebook, and they didn't give me those rapey prices you see off of eBay. This one is my Amazing Spider-Man 129. I'm a huge Spider-Man fan, as you haven't already guessed from my walls and everything in my room. But this one took me a while to acquire. The sucky thing was that I bought this one, and about 15 minutes later, I went back on eBay, and then there was one that was 9.6 for the same price. I was so pissed. But anyway, there's my Amazing Spider-Man 129. Now we're going to move on into my variant game. Like I said, CBSI has helped me get variants I didn't even know about, or they keep me informed of variants that are hot, and I thank them for that. But this one I actually got from a guy who was having a comic book sale at his house, and every book was $1. And I was searching through all the bins, and I found a bunch of Runaway books. He had a lot of copies of the regular number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all the way up to I think number 20. And he had a few of them. And I was looking through the box. I was like, man, I wish he had the variant. And then lo and behold, about 2 boxes later, I found this one in a box, and he had all of them for $1. I actually got a lot of good comic books from him. I probably got about $120 worth of comic books from him for 20 bucks. All right, next one is a Spawn 185. I got that one for I think $72, which ain't a bad price because I see some of these go for a lot of money. This one's probably about a 9.6. If I press it, might be able to get 9.8 out of it. This is a Wolverine Third Claw variant. I'm a huge Wolverine fan also. Spidey and Wolverine are my number ones. I got this Deadpool 45. I'd say this one's probably about 9.6. Next one is my Hulk 7. I love that variant. Cracks me up with a homage to number 340. I still haven't got a 340 yet. I want to buy a 9.8. I just haven't found one for a good price yet. So I got 1, 2, 3 of those. Let's see, next one up the bat. Deadpool Merc with the Mouth, the SDCC sketch variant. I'd say the ones I got are about 9.6. I got 1 and 2. Next one is Spider-Man Deadpool number 1, the Zing variant. Funny story, actually. Bought a couple of these off of eBay, and the guy I bought them off of said he cleaned out all the stores in Australia for the Zing variant. They're not in the best condition, I'd say. Probably the highest one I got is maybe a 9.6 to 9.8, but most of them have corner dings and everything, which are hard as hell to press out. But I'm going to try and press them out as best I can and then resubmit them, see what I can get them for. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I actually had 18 altogether. I ended up selling some because I needed a couple extra bucks. But these are the ones I have left. All right, next up, this one's a pretty hard one to find. I've heard Trey talk about it a long time ago. I found one at a con, and then I found someone that was selling some off of eBay, or selling one off of eBay. It came with a combo pack. The one I got local from a guy on Facebook. He sold me that one for $2. That's Action Comics number 686. That's the with a second print. As you can see, it says second print up there, up in the corner. Don't know if you can see it. Second print above the Superman. Also, you see the DC Universe symbol on there, and that's a good way to know you got the last print in that. So I got that one. That one's probably about 9.2, 9.0. This one's probably about a 9.6. It has a corner ding on there. Really great shape though, but I'm gonna try and see if I can press it, get that corner ding off. Not sure if you can see it, but if it wasn't for that, that thing would probably be a good 9.8 candidate. All right, next up I have are some pretty hard ones come by also. These are Elephant Men, and they're number 23, the Capullo variant. Now these suckers are hard as hell to get. I've been searching high and low for these dang things for the longest time. I know where there's one at, but that one I actually ordered before when it was $99, and the person said they shipped it, and then it never came. and so I reported it, and then I got my money back. But later on, about a week or two later, the guy had it relisted on there again for $2.99. So the guy pretty much, I guess, found out that he had that and didn't want to sell it, so he screwed me. So that's one I got, and here's a better one. That one's like a 9.6, 9.8. The other one's probably a 9.2, 9.4. Last but not least, this is one of my favorite covers that I've got. I really like this cover ever since I've seen it. This is a Incredible Hulks. This is the Marvel Now edition. That was a UK edition. That one's pretty hard to find. Like, I can only find a few of those. I found one on eBay, and somebody had it for $3, but that thing looked like somebody put it in a freaking paper shredder, and it was tore the hell up. And so I didn't get it, but then I found a guy that was selling this one, so I picked up that one. So, like I said, that one's pretty hard to find. That's a UK version. And then I also have Incredible Hulk's number 635. I got 2, 3 of those, and those are the Adi Granov variants. All of them are. Like I said, I got the UK version and US version, all done by Adi Granov. I've been in love with the cover for the longest time, and it took me a while to get all these. I paid probably less than $300 for all of them, and if you guys are looking for these, keep hunting. I mean, you can find a good price. People are going insane for those, just like that Alphabet Med 23. Somebody has one that's a 9.0 on eBay right now for, I think, $700, which is insane. But hey, if that's something you want, then hey, I would say if you got the money, go and spend it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'd like to thank the guys at CBSI again. You guys keep making those podcasts. Don't let people tell you guys what to do. I enjoy listening, guys. I probably listen to your podcast 2 or 3 times, going back and forth from work. I listen to it while I'm at work because I work nights, so I listen to it while I'm working. And I just appreciate all the knowledge you guys share, all the jokes you guys bring. You know, you guys are very stand-up guys, and I appreciate everything you guys do. All right, thanks a lot, guys. Peace out.